It's Friday night, so you know things are about to get freaky. Welcome to The Freak Show. Here are your hosts, JustinFREAKIN and Sparkles Lavendar.
Oh, hell yeah, new intro. What'd you think about it?
That's nice.
It is by ReagzVoice. Okay, you're gonna have to turn my game up, I see.
What button is that?
Let me, me switching sides with Sparkles threw a wrench in it.
Yep.
Yes. Check. I'm still a little low.
Are you?
Usually, you don't hear what they hear.
I be hearing it.
I'm seeing their levels, though.
I see the levels.
And she's playing on her fucking phone.
I'm posting the fucking link, you dumbass.
Couldn't get on the air fast enough. Like this is an issue here. Check. There, that's better. That's much better.
I have to work 9 hours a day with no breaks, and then I have to come home and poop, and then I have to come here.
I work too, ma'am. I worked all fucking day.
I didn't have access to my own toilet.
Okay, well that's one of the fun things about working from home is I have access to my own toilet.
And also, my butthole is still infected, and I still haven't been able to wash it today. And it still doesn't matter. Look, even the chat's covering me up. I might as well not even be in the fucking frame at all.
Adjust the camera. I'm like, you're in the driver's seat. You were down with this. You agreed to this whole escapade.
There you go. Yeah, you have to be on the edge like me.
Living on the edge.
That's where you have to be, sir.
I'll move over here on the edge. Just sound right, boy. That was the name. Now you got way more room.
Yeah.
Oh, I scoot back a little bit too, I think. Edging. Yes, we're edging here on the Friday Night Freak Show. Anyway, new intro by ReagzVoice on Twitch and YouTube. My good friend, please go give her a follow or a subscribe on your platform of choice.
Could his mic come up some more? Really?
Well, I had to switch a lot of things here. I've got it. I like how tones was very specific. 2 decimals. There. 2 decimals more. All right, this was what I was telling you about. You got to switch to main cam, and that hits the new music.
Okay. There's music?
2.4 millimeters to the... Okay, here's the problem is that's the... Like, I am, like, humping the side of the desk right now.
Welcome to my world of that side of the desk.
Welcome to the Friday Night Freak Show. Sparkles.
What'd it do?
How's your week been?
Fucking shit.
She thinks she's got the COVID again.
My ears hurt. My throat hurts. And I have a snot wad somewhere between my eye and ear right here. And I could blow it out if it was just a little smaller.
So,
it's McCormicron.
This is what, in September, I think she gave me COVID. She's going to try to give me COVID again.
I mean, I don't think it was ever COVID. I've been tested. It was never COVID.
Yeah, she tested negative, but like, if that wasn't, like, it was exactly the way people described COVID.
It's called regular sick.
They want 2 or 3, like, I don't.
Will you yell at the people harder? Throw your shoulder out yelling.
That's what her kid said. I was going to throw my shoulder out the other day when I was yelling about Elon Musk. There's your 2 decimals more.
I don't have the flu either. I've been vaccinated for that, and they also swab you for that along with strep, and I always test negative. I just got regular sick. It's white trash. I come from a genetic shit. Sorry, I get sick a lot.
So for that reason, you will not see us sharing smoking utensils tonight. It's also warm here. All the windows are open. I've got a fan going. Like
my hair's frizzy.
Good. Oh, I bet you want the door open, don't you?
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be what we got tonight.
Well, we got all kinds of shit.
Well, the list is right there in front of you.
We got NFTs. Does anybody want to buy some NFTs?
She just watched South Park, so she's all on the new South Park special.
Sad Keanu story. What the fuck? Keanu cool story. NASA touches the sun? They shouldn't do that. Waitress,
They did it though. We've got video of it. They did it.
the waitress fired for getting the 4K tip. Did we do this already, or did I just yell about it in my head?
I think I might have covered it on the Troll Patrol, but we actually have the video now. When I did it on the Troll Patrol, we didn't have the video.
And I would not walk on a sky bridge, just so anybody knows. But they're going to build one for cars. Woman poisoned her boyfriend because he wouldn't shut up. Good for her. Taking a fucking stand. Oppress them motherfuckers. Kid thinks Nirvana's a clothing brand. Well, it is.
Tones is telling me that I did indeed play the video on my show. Like this.
Yeah, I was
my
like,
fucking memory.
I was like, didn't we do this, or did I just dream about it?
I don't know. You told me you wanted to do Britney and what? Diane Sawyer? Is that who made her cry?
I want to do the whole '90s about Britney.
I forgot, but we can touch on that whenever you want to.
And quite frankly, we should all pay penance for what we've done to her.
I absolutely I agree with that.
Snake in a Christmas tree. That's what America is to Britney Spears.
Yes.
Sneaky
That's
snake.
Perfect.
Kraft will pay you to not eat cake. Not enough money for me. Dad tunes into woman's sex live stream. Oh, he thought he was tuning into something else instead of porn? Twerking bride in a thong. I saw that on numerous different angles. It was great. News crews may have captured a ghost.
Oh, she got excited for that.
Did Diane Sawyer get scared in the bathroom by herself?
Okay, here's the thing is I used to consult with Sparkles on what we were going to talk about, and then like she would fire off all these one-liners, and then we'd talk about it on the show and she wouldn't do anything. So like I had to hit it with her. I had to hit her with it fresh. So she hasn't seen this list. Like this is her first time reading through it.
Let's talk about how this camel was barred from a beauty contest over Botox. Why?
This is the Freak Show. We talk about freaky shit.
I mean, I couldn't be in a beauty contest with a camel. Have you seen their eyelashes? Fuck them. And then cops surrendered. Oh, suspended over a slip and slide. I can't read because I can't see.
That's the list. Warlord asked for the list. The list is on the screen.
And just my glasses.
You just made the list. Can you scoot over a little bit? Can you scoot back a little bit?
Scoot back?
Yeah.
If I scoot back, I won't be able to see nothing that you want me to see up here.
Well, you don't really have to do anything. I have a mouse right here and I just spilled tea on it.
Yeah, he also wanted me to pour tea around all the electrical equipment. He brought me a gallon of tea and goes, here, hit your cup, you blind bitch. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll do this real good by all this electrical equipment. That's a good idea, sir.
Oh, how I make my livelihood. And I'm just like trusting her with
And I didn't
with
say
tea
I was an
around it.
idiot. I pour it like I'm a 3-year-old toddler for the first time.
Oh, shit. I'm not high enough for this shit.
I'm not either. I got snot in my nose. It's not the good kind that blows out. It just stays up in there.
Well,
Y'all want to see how old I am?
you got access to be able to.
That's natural. Can't see it over there.
I enjoy her little. What do you call it? It's like a skunk fucking.
It's called aging. Aging.
Okay, ever since I played Final Fantasy VII when I was a kid, I always wanted my hair to be like that color all over. I would go for that.
You know, keep aging, and that's what it's going to do. Eventually, it'll be all white, and then we can get some of that cool manic panic color, and we can do all kinds of crazy colors on it at the nursing home.
I mean, if I keep aging, I'm not going to have hair to do fucking anything with.
I got markers. I'll color your head.
You see this shit?
You think I won't get markers in the nursing home? You think David won't bring me no markers?
They won't let you have them. You might hurt yourself.
David
You might poke your eye out, kid.
David will sneak them in, and we'll break them in half and blow them on you, and we'll paint all kinds of shit.
You mean Raymond?
Raymond.
All right, what are you going to start off with tonight on the list?
I'm just gonna spin it. You ready? Ready? Let's see what I hit. That's what I hit.
The father tunes in to his daughter's live sex stream.
It says woman's, not daughters.
It's dad. It says dad. What the?
Well, I just figured all men over 40 are dads, right?
I don't know how any of that works. I'm not into the daddy dom thing.
I'm not into men at all, so.
I had a girl one time that a woman, not a girl, that I was friends with on Facebook. She was like, why when I search daddy do you pop up? And I'm like, well, my friends call me the freak daddy. And she's like, oh, are you into daddy dom stuff? And I'm like,
I've called you time daddy.
I will not paddle your diapered ass, ma'am, but more power to you. I'm not going to king shame.
Your time daddy, because you never know what time it is.
I have no concept, but yet I'm the one that was ready to go for the live stream on time.
Yeah, because people eat up my time. It's not, I wasn't just hanging out. Like I was driving, and then I had to come home and poop, and then I had to run a flat iron through my hair because I sweated all day. People yelled at me. And then
I'm sorry you got yelled at today. My apologies.
Yes, because I'm only one person, and apparently I should split off into 5 when I get to work.
Okay. Tell the people about the fact that you won't let your mom come pick you up while you get your oil change tomorrow.
I got it. Okay, so I have like the 80,000 8-year warranty on my car.
Sharon, who called in a couple weeks ago.
They do all my oil changes, right? So I have to go there. Well, it's like 4 hours, and you're just in the dealership for 4 fucking hours. Like, they trap you. It's a thing. And he was like, get your mom to pick you up since she's in town. And I was like...
Yeah, she's in town dog sitting.
For my wedding, she was taking my bridesmaid's dress to be fitted because she was making them. And it was during the July 4th time period. And she was in a horrible wreck, and she almost killed my brother. She killed the other 2 people in the car, and then she had internal bleeding and had to have surgery along with my brother.
Fuck.
Yeah, all a week before my wedding. That's what kind of driver my mother is, and she was completely sober. That's my mom.
Was that the first wreck? The first time you almost died?
No, I wasn't in the car.
Oh shit! This was a different time.
My brother almost died, and she had my bridesmaid's dress, right?
Hey! Look! Over here. 69 new messages. Nice.
So my bridesmaid's dress was a part of a crime scene because they kept saying that she was under the influence when really she was just an idiot. She's an idiot and she shouldn't drive.
Oh, she wasn't under the influence. Are you sure because you were younger then? Are you sure you just didn't know?
No, she was sober.
Okay.
She hadn't got to the drop point yet, sir.
I could see.
She was
That's
sober.
why I asked. Okay, I could see how somebody could mistake your mom for being high on something because she is a little.
Oh, and back then she was about 375 pounds. They had to pry her out of that car.
She is not like that now. She's not a big woman. She's a normal sized older lady.
And she's
a normal sized mamaw.
She wasn't who she was then either. She's a completely different bitch now.
And still you won't let her drive. So you would rather sit.
Yeah, I'd rather sit at a dealership and have them hot cars at me all day than ride in the car with my mama.
All right, pull up this story about the father tuning in to his daughter's live sex stream.
I'm gonna let you do the hard shit.
What?
I can't see them buttons just yet.
Well, you gotta let me do it then.
Okay.
I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah.
So,
she's live streaming with her husband and her dad tuned in.
A Mississippi woman, it says she cried for a week after she accidentally live streamed herself having sex. So apparently she's not a sex worker. She's not like on OnlyFans or anything. So she accidentally live streamed herself having sex with her husband on Facebook. Well, Facebook take that shit right down, won't they?
Yeah, they will.
The woman known as TikTok. Oh, wait a minute. She's actually an influencer. Doubt.
Then never mind.
Nah. This is a planted story.
Fake news.
This TikToker made the candid confession in a video posted on Saturday. I don't believe it. Don't fucking believe it. Unavailable. They've took it down for being a scam, probably. I thought my life was over. The mom of one further confessed. My husband still thinks it's hilarious. The woman explained that she was browsing Facebook before her husband snuck up on her and they began getting amorous. I just set my phone down without locking it and managed to somehow click the button to go live. My best friend kept calling me, so it would say broadcast interrupted. However, the frisky Facebook user became so caught up in the moment that she ignored the calls and continued having sex. Shockingly, her father supposedly clicked on the live feed before exiting when he realized what was taking place.
No, he didn't. The fact that it was even mentioned means something.
I don't believe it for a second. The story is phony. If it was a TikToker, it was just to get attention. Do not believe it. Husband got to assert dominance on the father.
This is such a weird thing because everyone sees women as property. But whatevs. Whatevs. Go piss on your wife because she's yours like a couch.
How does saying that... I don't understand how that... Like, I agree with your assessment and down with the patriarchy, but like I don't know if it exactly applies to that situation.
It always applies if the husband has to assert dominance by having sex with the daughter in front of the father. That's a little fucking weird.
Well, the dad might have been cool with it.
Her dad?
Yeah. It doesn't say one way or the other.
It said he immediately clicked. Immediately exited.
Well, yeah, just because he didn't watch it, he might not have been into it and wanted to jerk off to seeing his daughter, but that doesn't mean that he was disapproving of the fact that she's having sex.
Well, then why would the husband need to assert dominance?
Warlord was just making a joke. Preach some more, please. Let's
Maybe you should hit me in the face and teach me a lesson.
You're the only person that has hit someone else sitting in this room in the face. Ma'am.
I know. Women just need to learn to take a fucking joke, right? Stupid bitches.
You degrade me every fucking week on this show for fun, and it's fun. I didn't even say anything demeaning towards you. I just wanted to entice some Mormons or some Jehovah's Witnesses or something. That was all I was into. Who's texting
who are you
on
enticing?
the phone?
It looks like I'm about to tell tales of tragedy and woe.
What's going on? What the fuck?
That's the message I just got.
A tale of tragedy and give me my lighter, better not be that trick lighter.
Raymond didn't give me I even tried to trick someone else with the trick lighter and it didn't work.
Good. Stop spreading dismay and chaos.
That's
You're
all I want.
Professor Chaos up in here.
Bitch, you want to make some fucking money? You gotta learn to take a fucking joke.
See, like the comments were like, because I'm taller, so I my face is like right above the comments, so it works.
No.
We'll have to get a different setup, but also like I really don't want to have to rewire this shit.
I'm gonna cough on you because I don't know which way to cough anymore.
Fuck!
You want me just to lick the inside of your mouth to make sure you get it?
She wants to baby bird something to me. She's asked numerous times.
I could do that for your
We don't have enough views for me to do that, sir. You help me get big enough. All right, I'll let her baby bird me.
I got a Ferrero Rocher. I could baby bird you.
That would okay.
It has a hazelnut in it. You'll enjoy it. I mean,
No,
I have a clean mouth.
Those are so fucking good that it'd piss me off, right?
They're so fucking good.
They are so fucking good. Looking forward to Cocoa and Fiero Rocher in 70-degree weather in December.
I mean, we could get naked and sit outside and drink it.
Still wouldn't be cool. You'd be out there like, I got boob sweat going on.
My bra's still sweaty from
I'm
8
sweaty
a.m.
right now. Fuck.
I feel like you're going to burn my hair.
I'm nowhere near you.
It just feels that way.
But I'm like a good, 4 feet away at least. I'm nowhere near you to burn you.
Burn me. Help.
Did you fart or move the mic?
I moved the mic. If I farted, you would have felt it.
I did right before she was sitting over there doing her makeup. Shook the fucking walls.
Yeah, the
She was
person
proud of it,
I
too.
tried to trick with the lighter the other day, I farted in front of them. They said, "Oh, I'm surprised you didn't get no lift with that." Said I'm working on it. One of these days. Just
Why do you want me to go outside?
then we've got something to talk about.
Yeah, we'll just leave the show. We'll go outside. We'll walk out there and enjoy the fresh air, the fresh mountain air blowing at us.
We could do the Christmas show from my house on my stream, but then nobody would know about it.
Well, no, we're doing the Christmas show here. We can stream Christmas from your house if you want to.
We could. I got to get my pasties. I hope they still stick.
Or are you wearing the pasties on the show, or are you wearing them at your house?
And I'm not wearing them for Christmas Day. Raymond will be there.
Your kid ain't gonna show up for Christmas, just like he didn't show up for Thanksgiving.
Well, Christmas is at the house, though.
Thanksgiving was right down the road. What, you saying he's got something against me?
Maybe you and him should have a talk about it.
He came over the other day. We sat and talked for like a couple of hours.
He's kind of like Alexa.
He's still young and he's moody. He's got the hormones and shit going.
Well,
doesn't he?
like, I even gave him, I thought he was asking for constructive criticism. And then he took it as a dig, and now his feelings are hurt at home. And I didn't mean it that way. I thought he was asking for, like, constructive criticism about where he's at in life. And all I said was, I think you're mentally lazy. I mean, I don't think that's too harsh. And then he even asked me for examples, and I gave him a bunch of examples, and then he didn't like that either.
Well, he should know you well enough to know that you're gonna like spit the truth at him.
But he asked, and I was like, I think you're mentally lazy. I thought I was being constructive and saying maybe, you should put a little more thought into what you want to do. Take a little more control about your life if you want to. He's upset. He mad.
Life advice with Sparkles.
He didn't enjoy it.
All right, pull up the list.
I need
Just bumming people out.
I need to blow my nose and I need a lighter.
At the same time?
At the same damn time. Quackers is in my nose.
It sounds like a trumpet.
I got quackers. Also, nobody's even noticed because I wear glasses. Look. Nobody even gives a shit.
She spent so much time on her eyeliner. That's why we were
And all he wanted to do is ask me questions. Like, hey, why do you think it's cold outside? Do you think it's hot outside? Hey, is it humid? Hey, what's the temperature in here? Hey, is that a church? Hey.
None of those were real questions except, is that a church?
Hey, is that a church?
Because quite often when we're driving down the road,
All he
I'm
does
like,
is
is
ask
that a
questions.
church? Is that
The
a
entire
church?
fucking time we're driving down the road.
But like how many times, like most of the time they are churches, aren't they?
Well, there's a church every other building. That's the building permit.
Well, that's what trips me out is there's so many goddamn churches. There's a church next to a church next to a church, and who does that shit? Why? What's the need?
All I can think is someone really likes ham and their baked macaroni and cheese. And that's the only reason for that many churches is to have baked casseroles. I don't know.
I mean, if I've got some sandwich ham and I've got some leftover mac and cheese, I will totally shred it up, put it in the mac and cheese. It's not a bad thing. Okay, but like if you're really going to make macaroni and cheese with a pork product, you use pancetta.
No.
What?
I think maybe we should just start going to church on Wednesday nights and having a fellowship so we can have some good casseroles.
No, I'm not about that.
I'll sit there and I'll just keep my mouth shut the whole fucking time being like, there is a casserole on the other side of that door.
No, okay, so like I used to do fundraising. Like I was a photographer, like go up set, like do family pictures in churches and shit. So I've had a lot of church food. I'm telling you, like, most of the time, they ain't feeding you the good shit. Those women might be able to cook, but they making you watery ass spaghetti so they can get the most out of it.
You're going the wrong church, sir. Their hearts ain't even in it.
I've been to way more churches than you have, ma'am. I promise you. I used to do fundraising photography. I would go set up for a week at a church.
The churches I go to don't have any fundraising. They never had any fun, right? I don't think they's even that organized.
You've been going to some bougie ass churches where they don't have to raise funds? What?
We need to go to some. I'll show you. We'll go to one of them every other churches, and we'll start sampling casseroles.
And I'm going to tell you that most of the time, they're not going to be very good. Like, churches are a scam. They're there to scam you. Don't tell me they ain't going to water down the spaghetti.
Well,
I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes.
Challenge
They will
accepted.
water down the fucking spaghetti.
Why are you having watered spaghetti? Who puts water in spaghetti?
People that want to maximize the amount of spaghetti they can serve.
Well, how about this? We won't go on a spaghetti night. We only go on casserole night, and the people churches we're going to won't have any of that.
And they're gonna give you some shitty ass fucking chicken casserole, chicken a la king. And it's gonna be fucking dry as fuck.
No chicken on.
There's like, I don't know what you're talking about. When's the last time you've been in a church?
Probably when I was 15 and in foster care.
See. You don't know nothing about no churches.
But I mean, there's plenty around here.
Well, Dib, like, okay, so like I've been having issues with my shoulder, and it's specifically me sitting over there in my spot and holding the microphone. So this is just I feel fine right now.
Well, I mean,
Just because I'm sitting in a different position.
he's just a natural bottom.
I'm not, though. I'm not. I am a top verse.
Okay. We all know what you're good at.
Which means on occasion, when I haven't had stomach issues, I might take one. Might. I hooked up with a guy one time, and Sparkles got catfished on dinner. And she messaged, this is like 11:30 midnight. This is pre-COVID time.
He was barely legal.
That's not true. He was like 20, 21.
He was the age of my child.
Not at the time. Your child was like 16 or 17.
No,
He was fucking legal.
It was
And
like
it's not
3
that I have
years
a-
ago.
And it's not that I have a thing for young guys. It was just like the guy that was there that had the nice dick at the time. But we were like finishing up, and we come in here, and like I'm hitting the bong, and he didn't smoke any pot. And Sparkles messages me and like, hey, I'm still hungry. You want to go to like I don't know if you suggested IHOP
Because he
or
had
whatever.
fell asleep and he never served me the fucking roast I could smell cooking.
And that's not the only time somebody has fallen asleep and not given her the food that was promised. This has happened multiple times to her.
Motherfuckers.
She has a string of getting catfished by food. So we take this young guy, 21, 22, something like that. He goes with us to the IHOP, and like, pull this guy off Grindr. I've never met him before. He has no clue what he's in for. sitting there with Sparkles and I talking the way we talk about everything in the fucking world.
He did not enjoy it.
No, he visibly was not having fun.
He was shook.
He was shook.
Shook.
I think you might need a little.
Well, it's because this one, your springs ain't tight, sir. They loose. I keep having to move it.
I don't know what that means. My springs aren't. It don't bounce. It's not supposed to bounce.
It be bouncing because you over here shaking the table, jumping up and down, doing your best impression of a chimpanzee.
I'm Mr. Peepers over here. Hey, did you see where Fox News did the article about Chris Kattan?
No.
And it was like Chris Kattan's thoughts on cancel culture. And like, I was reading it expecting him to like, made another right turn like all the other like washed up comedians. No. They like took his words out of context. He was just super nice, humble and shit. Like I was still a Chris Kattan fan after reading the article.
Did you see that article about orangutans? That they basically that they can talk, but they choose not to collectively because they think humans will put them to work.
No way. You've read an Onion article.
Maybe, but it made fucking sense. And I'm sitting there at work, like, trying to just like not look at some work, trying to like break away for a minute. And I'm reading it going, relatable.
Okay,
Relatable.
fucking Google it or Bing it, whatever the fuck.
Dear Bing, can you hear me? Bing can't hear me.
You've got fucking multiple screens in front of a keyboard.
But in order to pull the keyboard out, I'm going to have to get up and move the chair.
It's all too much work for Sparkles. Okay, move on to whatever's next on the list. Pick something.
You know how when cats are moved into a new place and they pee all over everywhere and they don't understand anything and they can't find food and they're running into shit, That's how I feel over here.
You sat over there just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, but I was able to move around, and now I'm just kind of like stationary, so you can't do anything.
What, you want the other chair?
We're going to have to figure something else out next time. This is weird. There's no rollies on this chair. I mean, it's like in a kitchen, and I can't move her on carpet. Like,
Hopefully, I'll be back in my chair next week. And I'll be able to actually function.
Also, I think the rear view of my ass hanging off the sides of this chair would be hilarious right about now. Like right over here.
I can't even see.
Like on this side, I feel it. And I was like, damn.
That's not that. You're exaggerating.
It feels extra. Maybe it's just body dysmorphia.
It ain't much
Who knows?
at all.
My butt's like healed, but then it kind of like backed up a little. I don't know. It's burning. It burns a little tonight.
I love that everyone asks about Sparkle's ass.
It burns a little tonight, guys. It burns a little, and I don't know what to do. And it's like a hard knot. I got to go back in February. Maybe it'll be fixed by then. My body's angry.
Do have them test and make sure it's not ass cancer. I read about somebody who had symptoms like yours and it ended up being ass cancer. She got a bump on her ass.
Everything in that area is like I haven't masturbated since like what, early October.
You really did do No Nut November.
I'm still doing it.
Wow.
I'm trying to keep everything just normal.
What does your vagina have to do with your butthole?
They're close by and there's moistures and stuff. I'm just trying to keep things clean and dry. I'm not trying to upset none of that ecosystem down there. Just gonna keep our eyes ahead.
Wow. Please move on to something on the list. Please pull the list up.
Where to be?
Damn it.
Dear list, please show yourself. There it is. Well, I remember why I liked it so much, because you've done it many times. Let's do Sad Keanu.
Why, like what? You have confused me.
I had a moment with myself where I talked to myself about something.
But you were also talking to an audience.
Yeah, if they want to back it up and figure it out, they'll understand.
So this is a clip from The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. So you know about the sad Keanu picture, right? The meme. The sad Keanu meme where he's like sitting there and he looks all bummed out.
I've seen a lot of
Colbert is going to show it, but this is sad Keanu. I'm so sad and lonely. Sorry, I like me some. Fuck, what was his name? David Lee Roth.
That would be hilarious if you lost that in dementia. You never remembered his name again.
I wouldn't be too sad. I mean, I like a few early Van. I'm more of a Van Hagar fan. I'm a weirdo. I think they are objectively a much better band with Sammy Hagar. But this is not what we're talking about right now. We can have that argument later. Anyway.
The only person even having that argument is you, sir.
Oh no, I've had that argument many times.
You only have it with yourself.
That's possible too. Okay, so Keanu Reeves has the sad Keanu meme. He's getting ready to tell us what he was thinking that day when the sad Keanu meme was. Independence Day, isn't it? So that was it. He was just eating a sandwich. There was no...
Poor guy.
There was no sadness to it.
Just think if anybody ever took a picture of me eating that rotisserie chicken in my car.
They would see true happiness.
They'd be like, look at her. Is she fingering herself too? What the fuck's going on over there?
It wouldn't be a picture of sadness. It'd be a picture of joy.
It'd be a very, very Alana Wexler moment.
So Keanu Reeves says he'd be cool with fans having sex with him in VR. What do you think about this?
No.
No, you wouldn't have sex with Keanu, or no?
Like I wouldn't have sex with a human in VR.
Okay, if you had VR capabilities and like it was realistic, what would you do with it? Like what would you want to do?
Sit in a nice little void like John Oliver did for a little bit.
It was like so you wouldn't want to be the void. You wouldn't want to be H. John Benjamin cracking jokes as the void.
No, I just want to sit in a little void for a little bit in my little VR and just be like, ba-da-da.
Not all heroes wear capes. I mean, like, I wouldn't turn down sex with Keanu, but it's not like I probably like that would be the last on my list if I wanted to VR have sex with somebody.
If I wanted to VR have sex with someone, it would be Bender.
From Futurama? I could see that actually. Ooh, do you know who I'd pick? Fucking Pam Poovey. Holy shit. Yes, VR Pam Poovey.
Which one? Cocaine Bender Pam Poovey or regular Pam Poovey?
Either of them turn me on. That woman is my soulmate. Who's the real life Pam Poovey? Who's the real life Bender? Somebody help us find our mates. I am saying her name wrong, or I'm saying her name right?
Probably. Who knows?
From Archer.
Yeah. See, you're referencing TV shows no one watches.
I'm sorry. How does no one? They have to be watching Archer because it got enough ratings to stay on after it was supposed to be off twice.
No.
Who's not what you like? Okay, so she's the. How would you describe Pam?
Like me at the office. And then I hang out with the Yakuza when no one's watching. They make me use the men's restroom because I shit a lot.
No. You've told me that you're all business at the office. Pam is very much a walking HR disaster.
Really, she gets her fucking work done.
I would assume Archer thought it was the best sex ever. Anyway, I'm interested. Who are the VR pics of the chat? Who does the chat want to fuck?
Harold Tunt.
Cheryl would be a good fuck too. I like crazy. Cheryl would be an
What is that?
excellent
The
fuck.
ocelot? I'd fuck the ocelot. The cartoon ocelot. On Archer. I mean,
That's just now we're getting weird.
Didn't it fuck Archer a few times?
I don't remember.
He
Fucking like I haven't watched those seasons in years. Like I fucking remember.
He kept coming out going, it kept biting me on the neck and making me do it.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Remember he kept going, I want to play with it. And then, you know.
We need to rename this show to Justin and Sparkle's fuck up TV show quotes. From mainly adult cartoons, but sometimes Trailer Park Boys and Sunny.
Well, when you say adult cartoons, for some reason I think about heavy metal, but we've never even quoted it.
I don't even remember it. I know we watched it 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It was back when my shit was on the other side of the room and the couch was on this side. We watched heavy fucking metal. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Sammy Hagar! Original! That was the original, right?
And Boobopolis. We were cheesing. We just thought we were watching heavy metal.
The music was really good. I really enjoyed it. If I could fucking remember it.
I'll take you down to the historic Goodyear. I work by it now.
Ocelot.
Ocelot.
Oh, wow. That one had went over my head. Good looking out tones. That show is so fucking brilliant.
If I blow out this chunk that's in my sinuses, do y'all want to see it?
Probably, but I don't want to speak for the chat. Fucking, yeah, wolf all over that.
Still won't come out. It's just like the watery stuff around whatever chunk is like between my eye and nose on this side.
Do you want me to pat you on the back?
No, it'll come out like after I take a shower and I get like some water in there and like try to drown myself in the shower like I do.
Yeah, now the chat is going nuts on the Archer. Seriously, my dream woman, Pam. Call me Pam. Where are you, Pam?
I know a bitch named Pam that's evil if you want to call her.
Evil like you, Pam Poovy is evil?
Like she chased me around the office maskless last February before there were
That's no.
Before there were vaccines and stuff, she took her mask off and chased me because I'm just such a fucking bitch.
Wait, did you deserve it?
No, she just a cunt.
Why didn't you have your gun with you?
She had her gun with her, and her family's part of the police force.
Well,
all the reasons to be glad I don't work there anymore. So nice.
Well, we had been talking about which person we would fuck in VR. That had been the topic. I still want to know who all the chat wants to fuck in VR.
I mean, also keep in mind, my mom said that my soulmate was the tiger from The Walking Dead.
I've never seen The Walking Dead, so I wouldn't get the reference.
So, I mean, naturally, I would fuck the ocelot on Archer.
I thought you were going to be like the tiger from Tiger King, which I assume was malnourished and
not
well taken care of.
I think we know I want a chunky one.
You like them chunks. You like, what do you call them? Garlic knots?
Little garlic knots. Look at that garlic knot over there. Oh, fuck. There's his wife and kids. Shit.
Were you into the comics or were you into the show? Did you watch either?
I haven't really done. I haven't done much of either, but I am reading a comic right now.
Pinkie Pie, is that a anime? My Mother Swears by Nettie Potts.
Well, I don't have sinuses on this side, so it drowns me. It don't work right.
Okay, so like I tried to get her to let me make her a hot toddy. That will knock it right out of her. Tea, lemon juice, honey, and bourbon.
Yeah, come do that at my house so I can go lay down afterwards. Instead of I got to climb a flight of stairs, get to my car, back out, drive down there, find a parking spot, which is fucking scarce as shit right now. Then probably walk a block and a half to my apartment, walk down another flight of stairs, find my keys, get in the house, unload all my shit. So yeah, it doesn't seem like that would be a good, relaxing, fun time for me.
It's amazing to me she brings so much shit just to...
Well, I mean, I could have just waited and showed up at 8:45 and been over here eating my chicken going, what's up, guys? Yum, 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 yum.
I nailed that chicken.
He fucked it real good.
I felt like I was fucked because, like, it about came apart on me when I was prepping. I did fuck that chicken real good, but it was excellent. It was a nice little meal. Sparkles picked it out. I named a whole bunch of shit. They're like, here's what I'm good at cooking. Assemble your meal.
And I said, here's what I'm good at eating.
Oh, you had a brilliant line last night. You said what? Bread and chicken are just vessels for cheese. And then I forgot to put cheese on her bread. I soaked it in butter and garlic. I roasted garlic. It
squirted my chin. Like I bit into the bread and it squirted me, and I was like, "Oh God!"
She also complained about it being hot right after I fucking got it out of the oven and put it
hot.
on her. Yeah, it probably was. Vessels for cheese. Do we have any food-related shit tonight? We do. We do have food-related shit.
Kraft not paying you to eat cake? What?
Yeah, we can go with that. That is the only food-related thing. I was thinking of something else. I don't know what I'm talking about. Fucking, is that a church?
That's a church over there. You want to go eat a casserole?
They don't have good casseroles. Oh my God.
Sister Bernice makes the best casseroles.
Okay. With cream cheese shortages and supply chain disruptions at an all-time high, the Kraft Heinz Company, when did they merge?
They had sex a while back.
Two become one.
And then they made a bunch of money.
They came up with a campaign that encourages shoppers to ditch cheesecake and its Philadelphia cream cheese brand in favor of another holiday dessert. The cream cheese giant revealed its new campaign in a 40-second video shared to YouTube. Okay, let's watch it here.
This is not an empty shelf. It's a holiday tradition waiting another year. Because having a hard time finding cream cheese on shelves means having a hard time putting cheesecakes on tables. And we get that. So let's do this. This year, turn that famous cheesecake into those famous brownies. End your meal with a friendly fight over the last holiday cupcake. Share some cookies. Anything that'll make you feel anything in that cheesecake-shaped hole in your holiday heart. Seriously, you bake it, we'll buy it. Or get it stored.
I didn't realize that cheesecake was a really popular dessert at Christmas.
Neither did I.
It is like the last thing I think of when I think of Christmas. I usually make like a peanut butter candy. A fudge is a very Christmassy kind of a dessert to me. Pies, like like a cherry pie, feels Christmassy to me.
Cheesecake is... I've never thought of cheesecake as being in any holiday. Now that there's things that require cream cheese, that you use at holidays.
Fruitcake. Yeah, fruitcake is very common. You were telling me about fruitcake the other day, were you?
Yes, I was trying to sell him on us making a fruitcake, but we're kind of out of time now.
Oh, I did not know that that's what you were doing. And no, I don't want one.
Well, it's different when you make it because you're pouring on the layers of brandy every day.
I don't want a fruitcake. I want peanut butter candy or fudge or a pie or something.
But the brandy in the cake, but you're pouring brandy on a pre-made cake, so you're not baking it out. So when you cut it and you eat it, all you do is go, hey, 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 it's Christmas. And then you fall asleep.
That sounds horrible.
Sounds great.
All right, let's go back to this commercial, and then we're going to talk about what we're going to make for
Or
dessert.
pretend you baked it and we'll buy that too. Because this year, if you can't spread Philly, spread the feeling. For your chance to reserve a free dessert up to $20 with a valid receipt, visit spreadthefeeling.
They're going to give you $20 to not eat their product.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm buying out all the goddamn cream cheese I can fucking find now.
Well, here's the thing: is I got a fucking thing of cream cheese because I made fucking spinach dip the other day, didn't I? What, 3 weeks ago, maybe.
I'm gonna make a jacket out of cream cheese.
That was the night that Sparkle sat over there that night because I had to go to the little boy's room.
If you see me out in a white jacket, guess what? It's cream cheese.
But I have another pack of cream cheese. So is this a hot commodity? Can I sell it?
Just imagine if I wore cream cheese, how much my NFT would be.
Oh fuck. All right, so what is our Christmas dessert? Tell everybody, recap. I did Thanksgiving. I made beef Wellington. Didn't look the best.
You want me to pull up exactly everything I'm making? Because I need
Tasted excellent.
I need to know the exact names.
Need to know the exact name. Okay.
They're hard to pronounce. I'm Southern.
So, for Christmas, Sparkles is doing Christmas. And I guess she's trying to fucking one up me because I'm like, I'm gonna do a Wellington because the whole I've been thinking about the Wellington for a while. I'd talked about it for a while, right? Because I always wanted to try beef Wellington. I'm a fan of Gordon Ramsay. He's always making some beef Wellington. So I think she's just trying to one up me. So she is making for Christmas.
For starters, we're gonna have frog raw with a pear Riesling gastric. And then let me go over.
So I'm assuming that's the appetizer.
That's the appetizer. And I'm also going to do a coochie board.
That name cracks me up.
Do a nice little coochie board. And I'm thinking about ordering some pate as well.
Pate of what? What is the pate of?
The pate of maybe like some goose foie gras versus also us having the two little seared foie gras. Pate. There's actually supposed to be a little upside down triangle on top of the A, but we ain't French.
Yeah, why do they call it coochie board again? We had this conversation one time.
Charcuterie.
I would eat Lady Gaga up in that meat dress.
Where is the recipe?
I love me some Gaga. I've seen Gaga. And the kids behind me kept talking while she was doing A Million Reasons. Not one of my favorite songs. I don't like slow songs. Like my Spotify is like, you go 90 miles an hour, and that's true.
Here we go. Okay, and then for the duck, I'm making a roasted duck. I'm going to make 3 ducks, actually. 3 whole roasted ducks with mission figs, thyme, and potatoes.
There you go. So now what are we doing for dessert after that?
I mean, I have edibles.
We'll do those earlier in the day, won't we?
And I'm also going to make sausage balls to start out.
Well, I do not eat of a morning.
What is that? Oh, there it is. There's the little triangles.
I can't see. It's too far away from me.
See? Life in the back lane.
Hey, I put it over here tonight, though. Like, you can actually see the chat over here. I'll do that from now on, so you can, read along with the chat if you want to. But then you'll be, looking off from the camera. It'll be weird, and I'll have to take it away.
Yeah, my son is a very picky eater since he was little, and only recently he would try sausage balls, and he goes, "This is like a whole breakfast sandwich in a little ball." And I was like, "No shit."
Okay, here's the thing: is your son was like, you used to order for him at restaurants, after he was already an adult.
Yeah, he only recently could place his own order at Taco Bell.
I have to assume it's something you do, you were some sort, you made him neurotic somehow.
Not me, it's his father.
Made Justin hang out in the shadows more. Okay, sure.
Yeah, he wants me way back there.
I would rather have her face on camera, to be honest with you. So I guess they want this to be a permanent thing.
I mean, we should have you over here helping press my hair because everything's getting frizzy because it's fucking hot as shit and humid as fuck outside in this springtime December.
It's starting to feel really good right now. Like the temperature's dropping. It's like breezy.
Maybe
Maybe she's not feeling it, but I am.
It's springtime for Hitler outside.
What does that mean?
That's how it is.
Are we invading Poland or some shit? I just didn't know what the phrase meant.
It's a reference to the show The Producers.
Oh, I've never seen it.
They actually make a Broadway show called Springtime for Hitler.
Oh, okay.
That's how it feels outside.
I'm not the biggest Mel Brooks fan.
It's springtime with hints of anxiety and Hitlerness outside.
I should watch it though. I really should. Should have went and seen it when it was touring and shit. Cats! What the fuck?
Just beat the shit out of Kevin for no good reason. See? That's why I wanted you to beat Maynard with the bread anyway. I told you.
Maynard, he doesn't like you. Leave him alone.
You should always hit your cats with loaves of bread. It keeps them in check.
He really did. He looked fucking crazy when I was hitting him with that bread.
He was so mean. He was like, why did he even looked at me like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, ha ha.
I've still got bread. Do you want to grab the camera? And
I feel like someone would call the cops on us for just beating the shit out of the cats for bread.
I did not beat the shit out of him. I poked him with a fucking loaf of bread.
See, I would have taken the whole loaf and just whacked the shit out of his little belly because I know he has it coming.
He might have it coming.
I mean, you saw, look, he even chased Kevin out of his fucking chair, beat the shit out of Kevin in his head, and then Kevin left.
He's like... They have a hard time keeping up with how many cats I have as it is, and now you're throwing out alternate names for my cats. She has...
Sprinkles hit the shit out of Kevin.
She has a pet name for all of my cats. I used to have a cat named Pickle when I lived with an ex. Strapped with a cucumber. Okay, I saw a meme the other day that said, like, I would never hurt my cat, but sometimes I wish I was a cat so I could square up with mine. Made perfect sense. Do you want to hear a trivia? That is up to Sparkles if she wants to hear a trivia question.
All right, go ahead. I can't guarantee an answer.
This should be interesting.
Quackers.
Don't do it.
Quackers.
Don't.
Quackers.
Yeah, say that, but don't. She doesn't know anything about the controversy. She has no clue what she's doing.
I don't know.
She doesn't get the joke.
You're a fucking cracker.
Don't say no. Fuck.
We can't say crackers. Why can't we say crackers? Why can't we say crackers?
No, seriously, don't. No.
Why?
I'll tell you off air.
They even said saltine. So why are they trying to get us off the air?
Don't do it. God damn, mute the microphones.
Where?
God damn it.
There, I'll turn your... No, that's fine.
Turn both of them back on. What the hell? What are you gonna do? They were just joking. They didn't know that you didn't know, because like everybody else is aware. Like I was aware of what was going on. What the fuck are you doing? What do you mean fix your own shit? No, they were just joking. They weren't being malicious about it. I think they came into the Troll Patrol the other night. I'm not sure, because you know me and my memory. They're cool. They're on our side. Don't take action. Stop it. No, she didn't know anything about it. I didn't tell her about that whole controversy. And she's not like a Twitch person. Please come back to us. Put your phone down. Unmute your microphone. What? What is... But they were in the chat on the Troll Patrol the other... Are you leaving? Why? I don't understand what's going on. But it wasn't a trick. You didn't know. No. They weren't trying to trick you. They thought you would be in on the joke. Fuck no, Sparkles. You're taking it wrong. Please come back to us. The chat is asking that you come back to us. You're taking it the wrong way. Please come back. It was a joke. They didn't know that you weren't aware of it. They weren't being malicious about it. Are you gonna calm down in a second and come back? Or do you want me to wrap it up and hang out with you? Oh shit. I'm not mad at you, Maz. I know what you were trying to do. I'm serious. They weren't being malicious. They were joking around about the latest Twitch controversy, and they didn't know that you didn't know. They assumed you knew. That blunt you're smoking smells really good. Oh. Well. It's only a tip. I don't even have a strike. I don't even know if I would go down for any time. I've never had any trouble at a Twitch. And this is the first time I've heard of any, like, this is the first time I've disagreed with any of Twitch's decisions. There's like a whole thing, you don't know about the whole hate raid thing, and that's why I wasn't on Twitch one night a couple months ago. There was a protest about hate raids, and just I don't cross the picket line, as we were talking about over dinner. Like there is a whole online thing going on that you know nothing about. Yes, so it's okay. Nobody was intending any harm. It was an honest mistake. It was supposed to be meant as a joke. They didn't know that you didn't know about all the controversy and all the shit. You don't know about what's been going on Twitch for months now. You probably don't know about Gamergate and shit, which got us Donald Trump. But you know anything about like the ethics in video game journalism and the what was that one chick's name? Can you guys throw it out to me? Anita Sarkeesian. Do you remember? You ever heard her name? No. You don't know anything about that. But that's the whole reason Donald Trump became president. Because there's this whole weird online community and this shit bubbles up. And that's what Echoplex Media is about. Huh? Brenda Pause. I don't know what you're talking about, and I can't. You're not with us. You're not having a conversation right now. I want you to talk to me. That's the thing. Nobody was intending to run you off. And I don't even know, like, it is so complex, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to explain it to you. Actually, we've got truffles and cocoa. So that's what we need. She doesn't need a cheesecake. She needs truffles and cocoa. So that's what we're going to do. Everyone misses you. Fuck, I'm blowing it out. Check. There we go. Fuck, I'm still blowing it out. I am so much louder than her. I'm still blowing this microphone out. Yes, it is. It's a blessing because, I'm in the business of broadcasting and everything, but also it's a curse because, like, I go into gas stations and, like, good afternoon, and people freak the fuck out. Are you not coming back? You done for the night? Okay. All right, I'm going to go have truffles with her. We're going to make some cocoa. We had some fun tonight. I'm sorry, there was a little misunderstanding. It was still a fun show. Don't forget, next week, we are going to be doing Christmas karaoke. That will be amazing. Are we getting drunk for that? Oh, she's banned chat for that show. You guys don't get you lost your chat privileges. Nobody gets to chat with us. I've completely fucked up the settings on. Check. I was fucking with the wrong microphone. That was the problem. None of this is working out. I need my microphone back. All right, we're going to have truffles and cocoa, and it's going to be better. I will be back on Sunday night for the Troll Patrol, 8 p.m. Eastern. Let's see who we got on right now. You know what? It's Yeah, I'm gonna go have truffles and cocoa with Sparkles. Let her know what's up. I don't even know what I'm doing over here. I'm all fucked up. My shoulders start to hurt just sitting here. Maybe it's just like... All right, go ahead. Light one up. Tip one back. It's all right to have a little fun before you hit the sack. I'm Justin Freakin. Sunday night on the Troll Patrol. Live.